People, it's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. So, Thanksgiving's done. I've had my fill, slept it off pretty good, and now I want to give y'all a comic review. So, we have The Demon, Hell on Earth, Etrigan Returns. So, this is based on our favorite demon, Etrigan. 1 out of 6 for $2.99. Very good price. This is the first 6-issue miniseries I've seen go for $2.99, so definitely got me in it. And I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was masterfully pretty well done. It's a good start to see what's going to happen. The cover is very nice. It shows you, okay, here's Etrigan, and then here's Jason Blood. Fire and brimstone with a suave British guy who betrayed Camelot, but hey, what you gonna do? So let's get into it. So it starts off with a pretty horrific scene of a little girl asking for help, and Etrigan the demon is burning her. And then we see that Jason wakes up in the nightmare of this girl by asking for help. And, Etrigan is talking with him as he's dreaming or having a nightmare. And it seems that by the way that Jason's looking, he's been hiding out trying to escape from his literal past demons, which is Etrigan. And then we see Etrigan is communing with him. He's like, I'm talking. And we just see this weird thing like this, like, yeah, I'm gonna grab your booze. And he's like, you should know me that no amount of booze, no amount of alcohol is gonna like stop you from not seeing me. You can't drink it. It's like it's a short-term solution at best. You should know better. So after that little joke right there, Jason's like, there's always stronger. It's like, there's always stronger message than you appearing to me through a mirror is kind of weak, even by your standards. It's like, apologies, I just like this place, Death Valley. Rolls off the tongue. So they're hiding in Death Valley right now. That's where Jason is. And he's saying that there's something that's pulling to him, that he needs to be here for an answer. And that's why he's in Death Valley, because something's calling to him. And then he's like, Etrigan's like, fine, you can stay here all you want, but you have to know that old nightmares have a way of coming back, and there's something that's coming big time. So we see a motorcycle chick here at a motel, and this is Madame Xanadu, and she's here because she's also seeing the same vision with Etrigan and this girl. So it probably means that Jason the demon and Jason are pretty much near. So much for using the ride to prepare a little rest before the storm. And then this one dude is trying to hit on her, and he's like, look, get off me. I don't got time for your bull. So she's like, gotta beat this guy down. So he just takes her helmet and just whacks him, bam. And he's like, hey, the guy just wanted to drink. And he's like, yeah, I don't have to be a psychic to know that's not what he wanted. He calls her a cow, and she's like, oh, okay. So she's about to do some magic. Then we cut to a family driving, doing the usual family things. They're going on vacation. And this girl is having a dream. This is the same girl from Jason's nightmares. And, she's saying that she has a dream of Etrigan because he calls it a monster with horns. But, the mother and father tell her not to worry, that nightmares are not real. And it's like, if they never happen to you when you're awake. They always go. And she's like, promise? Promise. Ooh. Meanwhile, Etrigan is still talking to Jason, telling him that there's strong magic here. And and it's growing too, like, Camelot, Gotham, even our last town, LA, all have an electricity to them. So with this place, it's like sitting in an electric chair, and, Jason telling him to shut up. And he's like, that ship has sailed and sunk. I wonder if I can drive you mad, cleave your brain in two, do that, and I can never let you out. So Etrigan is like saying, I wonder if I can, like, mess with you so that you can, like, go insane. It's like, Hollow Thread, I haven't had a run in a very long time. How many more days will you spend in this delightful expanse? And it's like, I'm waiting. And it's like, I've been guided this far, something's coming. So we see some type of thing coming from the sky. And he's like, right now, can you feel it? And he's like, yes, I can feel it. I can even taste it. Hell. Actual hell. And we just see this warhead just blow up in Death Valley. Boom. a leash, and it seems to have a demonic essence to it because we can see all these demonic smoke faces right here. And so we see that everybody notices it. The girl, she's freaking out. Madame Xanadu is like, just turn all these dudes into cows, and she's like, I'm too late. And Jason's like, oh my goodness, say the words. And it's like, what's happening? And then Etrigan's telling him to say the words. Like, what? And he's like, it's like, whatever this is, we are unlikely to survive. My form gives us the best chance. And Jason's like, no, this is a ruse. And it's like, you know this is not me. It's like, then we will be destroyed as me. Our bond is inescapable. Etrigan's like, if you wanted oblivion, you would have found it by now. Say the words of my release, Jason Blood. And we just hear him say, God in called the form of man, arise the demon, Etrig. And we don't know whether he said it, but yeah, we just see this nice thing of like an explosion, like how they used to test nuclear weapons back in the day. So we see that from the missile site, which is a Tonopah test range, we see everybody freaking out because, oh my gosh, somebody just shot this missile. And everything like that. So like, somebody get General Marks. And then we see General Marks like saying, it is done, Master. Jesus. Wrong direction, General. It's like, sorry, Master, I just never really considered the aftermath, the extent. So he's basically saying, it's like, why would you, servants? My plans are my own. All required items were loaded onto the missile? It's like, yes, Master. The dimensions shall crack and the crack will grow. Then I will come. And then he's like, please, Master, I've served you faithfully since childhood. I've done all that you've asked and betrayed my word for you. I need your embrace. You promise. Like, okay, you'll get my embrace, and yeah, you're done. I'm gonna just burn you alive, and bam. Meanwhile, the girl is freaking out, and she's asking for help because her family's just been turned into, like, demons. It said, come back, daughter. I want to use your shoelaces for new fun. I just want to hug, not daughter. So they're calling her not daughter. Let's all hug, hug, hug. And then she falls down. Family time, and she's begging for help. And then we see Etrigan come through. It's like, I hate interruptions. So as soon as as soon as the explosion happened, like, he managed to say Etrigan, so he transforms into the demon Etrigan. And this is a pretty nice pick. We just see him looking all demonic and powerful. Saves the girl, gets in between. And he starts taking down all these things like group hug. And he's like, hugs are distraction. A horrific filler. Completely useless when you're a hellborn killer. So, he's rhyming. And did that stuff. So meanwhile, we just see, I'm free. Free to go play. My exile from fun has been squashed today. And what glorious changes, I should find their source. But firstly, the girl is now asking for help just like in the dreams, like, yes, child, of course. And then we just see Jason Blair interrupts, saying, you're really going to kill her? It's like, impossible. Seems a bit premature. I thought you'd given up on rhyming. It's like, I do it when I want to. You do not make me want to. And then we just see him punch through Jason. He's now the apparition instead of Etrigan. And he's like, oh dear, boo. It's like, oh yes, utterly incorporable. Now I haunt you. And we see that something is building, that things are about to get worse for wear. We just see a crack where it happened, and then we see a demon head come out. And then we see the demon, Hellas Earth Part 1. We see that the writer is Andrew Constant, Brad Walker is the penciler, Andrew Hennessy is the inker, Chris Sotomayor is the colorist, Tom Napolitano is the letterer, Brad Walker, Andrew Hennessy, and Lee LaRidge did the cover. Diego Lopez is the assistant editor. Marie James is the group editor. And the next issue will be Welcome to the Hell Zone. So, yeah, this was a solid number one of a miniseries. We got to see what Jason's up to. We see that Etrigan is still on boss. And, this was exciting. I'm happy, and I think I was definitely entertained. And, it gives you to see that what is going to happen in the next issue. But once again, thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified to get these videos. Once again, I do these videos for you, the people, because I want to just discuss good comics, any comic, and get your opinions on it. So, once again, thank y'all for watching, and I'll probably have some more videos up later today.